Hello, everybody, and welcome back to making characters out of emojis that you've sent me. And I'd like to establish that you guys gave me a lot of emojis to make characters out of. Some really good, and some you were just trying to give me an aneurysm. But either way, I'm still gonna try and make characters out of all the emojis you guys have submitted to me. I don't know if you guys can tell by my voice, but I am a bit sick. My husband decided to give me his disease, so I am currently infected with God knows what right now. I don't know. Also, my dog has kennel cough, so I have to deal with that too. I wouldn't be surprised if he also gave me his putrid disease. Anyways, thank you guys so much for submitting your submissions, and let's get to the video. So, my first emojis was an alien cat snail, and the first idea that came up to my head was Gary from SpongeBob. And I really liked that idea, but at the same time I really hated it because it pushed me to really following the Gary style. But other than that, I think it was really cute. A lot of people is mistaking it for Gary, so I named him Slummy underscore, which is just adorable. Of course, he would be using symbols in his name. He's an alien cat snail. And it just, I imagine him that he can talk, and I imagine him that he is a typical cat, but he's very intelligent. But he has typical cat tendencies, but he's also somehow very slow. But he could be very fast. But he chooses to be slow. See here, yeah, that is a whole Gary move. I really did try to stay away from the Gary, but, you know, sometimes things are just meant to be. Here it is. Slummy underscore. Next, I had a fire skull sword. So I really tried also to stay away from the iconic Ghost Rider. I love Ghost Rider. He is my favorite. But I was trying to go for more of like the skull was the ember that was making it burn, and then like he's like a cool knight and he's made of bones, and it was really nice. I really liked it, but people still associated him with Ghost, like D&D Ghost Rider, and I'm just like, whatever. It was pretty cool. I played with a lot of perspective here, although I feel like I fell back because I don't know, I try to keep trusting myself to follow these perspectives and of these sketches I've made, and it just no bueno. So I think I really didn't do a good job in the perspectives of him trying to be walking and holding a very heavy sword, but that's not how it became, so my bad. Other than that, I really liked how I played with the body shape of this, and I also did something very unique here. I saw a TikTok video on if you use the crystallizing effect in your liquify on Procreate and you tilt your pencil to a certain degree, it will shoot out all the crystals in that angle, and that's what I did for his fire hair. But it was really it was fun. I had to play a lot with the sword because it was supposed to be like a giant red diamond crystal sword or something, but it didn't really, like, I don't know, the way it would, like, this is where I fell back on my perspective because if it was holding back, the top of the sword that was supposed to be the bigger part of the sword looked smaller, and then it all kind of just looked like the same size, and it just, no, I don't know, I need to study some more. I usually am just following what feels right, so, and that could also be my downfall. And then you can see here, it wasn't leveled, so I had to level it. And it was really fun drawing this one. My favorite was playing with the colors. The colors was Bonita. I don't usually add lighting or shading to these drawings because, well, I'm just trying to poop out content and poop out, dopamine from my brain, because that's just what it wants. I just want to get it done. And here's where I tried doing that crystallizing effect and the blurring effect and then everything, and then it didn't do good. So I kind of just relied on the the glow pen that's just in your default Procreate pens. And I tell you what, that was a lifesaver. Honestly, just do what I did if you're trying to make light sources. Just use the glow pen, use to the right amount of capacity, and it just makes a really good glow. It almost makes a really good shading automatically if you're just trying to put a glow, especially with the places that you're trying to make shine because of a light source that isn't in the general area, like fire, for an example. It was really fun, and I had a lot of fun with this one. It's a little different from all my other ones. Whoever submitted this one knew what they were doing and just knew what was gonna come out. And I liked how I made a boy body, a nice muscles boy bodies. I mean, I would say man body. Ain't no boy having a body like this. And if they do, that's weird. But no body shame, no body shame. But the skeleton, I wanted to make it feel like his body was in this black suit that was keeping all his fire body inside. He still had bones. It's just his black suit was keeping his fire body in a general shape. And I named him Scorn, but with a K, like corn. I'm not sure if I spelled that right. Dyslexia. Alright, the next one here is Tiger, Kiwi, and Crayon. Of course, I was gonna make it a tiger. Okay, duh. Alright, furry creator over here. Kiwi. Okay, so I actually had kind of a difficulty with creating this one because Crayon, I don't know how to interpret that, and I realized that whoever submitted these 3 emojis saw the background of my submission post and just chose 3 emojis right there, which I actually thought about these 3 emojis, and I thought it was going to be a good idea, and then until it actually, happened, and then I'm just like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? So I did what first came to my mind, and I tried not to put too much pressure on myself. He's going to be a tiger, and he's going to have kiwi prints, right? He's going to have kiwi colors, but he's going to have severed limbs the way crayons break, right? And the way he's colored is going to have crayon textures. Yeah. You follow? You get me? Because that's what I did. And it turned out really cute. I really like how I gave him kind of an Asian aspect, like an Asian, like it's kind of hard to interpret a culture. Oh, no, not a culture, a race into a furry character. It's really cute. I really like it. He has some beautiful eyeballs. And I noticed that tigers have eyeshadow. Did you know that? I didn't know that until I really looked into it, where it's just like if you remove the black on a tiger, it's really just orange and white. Somebody just put orange and white on a tiger and then just colored black over everything else, which was really cool, and I learned a lot about prints of tigers, which was really cool. I really like this one. With the name thing, it's actually Kiwi, but in Russian. Yeah! Alright, so this one is a purple heart, a royal crown, and a wolf. I was gonna go for more of like a rambunctious royal person, but then I'm like, nah. What about a soft-spoken, sweet royal wolf that, is kind of tummy? like tubby tummy. You know, she got a cute, well-fed bod, and she kind of has a lot of wild hair that she tends to put in a giant ball. And when I was drawing this, I realized I was drawing a character I have seen before. Now, if you know this character, I'm sorry. If you don't know this character, I'm sorry. But other than that, I did like that design, so I kind of went off of it, you know, just a little Easter egg of my brain, for myself. But, you know, if you know, if you know, if you don't, you don't. It's okay. It's okay. You know, it was really nice. I went with a kind of a flowy dress with her. See, like, I thickened her up right there. I went with a flowy dress that was kind of see-through-y, kind of. I didn't, you know, I want to keep it, you know, kid friendly. But, you know, I'm a little bit of a fashionista or something, like, I don't know, fashion designer. I like drawing things that I would love to wear myself. Honestly, if I wasn't drawing furries, I'd be designing clothes. But I'm not good with needle and fabric, so I just pretend. So I just draw. And here, the lining was pretty alright. I almost forgot to do her jewelry. When I started coloring her, I forgot to draw in her jewelry that was surrounding her head and her tail. And I was like, ugh. Usually I don't have to do this, but I did have to go back and draw her jewelry and then continue coloring, which is not... Oh well, what am I gonna do? I also drew her holding, or a bird being perched on her finger. Of course it's a cardinal, okay? It's a beautiful cardinal. I like cardinals, they're pretty cool. I played a lot with the colors. I wanted to do a blue wolf, but then it hit me dead in the face. There's too many blue wolves out there. There's too many. Blue wolves need to be like, you know, population control on blue wolves, please, okay? I'm sorry, I'm like blue wolf racist, okay? Loud and proud, I don't like blue wolves. I'm sorry. it just... I'm so done with blue wolves. They need to stop. But, you know, it just, other than that, so I made her purple, and then I made her hair pink, and then I made her dress blue. Yeah, that's right, her dress is blue. And then so here she is. And of course I'm gonna name her something cheesy as crap. But here she is. She's so cute. She's lovely. I made the cardinal yellow because she is special. She is a special princess. And that's how it's gonna be. And if you don't like it, you can fight me. I'd like to say thank you to absolutely everybody who chose to watch my video today. I had a lot of fun drawing these characters, and as far as I know, as of this video, these characters are still up for adoption. So if you would like to adopt any of these characters, please go look at my Ko-fi and like and subscribe for more content in the future. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I also would like to point out that I'm still very new at this whole YouTuber thing, and I'm coming out with an introduction video here pretty soon. So please like and subscribe. Tell me what you would like to see next. Tell me what you'd like to know, and I'll see if I can make it happen. Meanwhile, please consider liking and subscribing and commenting what you'd like. Also visit my Instagram, that's where I post the most. See you in the next video.